Good morning, students. Welcome back to my channel. Today, in this video, I will start a new video. I will explain the new chapter, that is his first flight. Chapter number 5, his first flight, written by Liam O'Flaherty. So, first of all, we will know about the author. So, let's see the page number uh, 32. Okay, 32, here you can see Liam O'Flaherty. So, this author named Liam O'Flaherty had written The First Flight, and he was born in 1896 and died on 1984. He was an Irish short story writer and a novelist. The theme of nature and his country, Ireland, was prevalent in his works. O'Flaherty also served as a soldier in World War I. Some of Flaherty's known work include The Neighbor's Wife, The Black Soul, and The Peddler Revenge, and other stories. So basically, author, this author had written this chapter. His first flight. He was born in 1896 and died in 1984, and he was an Irish short story writer and novelist. And his work, it is based on the nature and his country Ireland. Okay, most of his work, it is based on nature and his country Ireland, because he belongs to he was an Irish people. And also he had served himself as a soldier in World War I, and some of his famous works are The Neighbor's Wife, The Black Soul, and The Peddler Revenge, and the other stories. So now we have already known about the author Lamb O'Flaherty. Now let's get started the chapter. First of all, I will explain uh, the first paragraph. After that, I will read the paragraph. After that, I will explain. So the young seagull was alone on the ledge. His two brothers and his sister had already flown away the day before. He had been afraid to fly with them. So first paragraph, it tells us about a bird named seagull. Okay, well, seagull, this bird are found in America, United States of America, and this is a small bird that lives near the sea, and it had short legs. As you can see in the picture, this bird, it had short legs, and this bird always usually lives near the sea. So the young seagull, he was alone on the ledge. Ledge means a narrow, flat piece of rock that sticks cut from a stick out from a cliff. So he had two brothers and sister who had already flown away the day before. Okay, and now he had been afraid to fly with them. So actually, this is the story about a seagull, the bird named seagull. He was afraid to fly with his brother and sister, as he was so frightened that maybe he might get fall down on the surface. That's why he never ever tried to fly with them. Next paragraph. Somehow, when he had taken a little run forward to the brink of the ledge and attempted to flap his wings, and he became afraid. A great expanse of sea stretched down beneath, and it was such a long way down, miles down. He felt certain that his wings would never support him, so he bent his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge where he slept at night. So somehow the seagull, the bird, the young seagull, came forward and tried again, and he tried again and attempted to flap his wings. Flap means wave wings up and down in order to fly. But again he became afraid, as he thought that he would not be able to fly. So he also thought that his wings would never support him. So finally he bent his head. He inclined down his head and ran away back to the little hole under the ledge. Okay, there where he lived. Okay, he lived in the little hole that is under the ledge where he slept at night. Even when each of his brother and his little sister, whose wings were far shorter than his own, ran to the brink, flapped their wings, and flew. So his brother and sister, okay, his those wings were far shorter than the young seagull. They ran to the brink. Brink means edge of steep place, and flapped their wings and flew over. So again he tried, but he failed to muster up courage to take that plunge which appeared to him so desperate. He tried again, but again he tried to gather his courage to take opportunity whether he would be able to fly, but again he became so desperate. Now his father and mother had come around the ledge, calling to him shrilly, upbraiding him, threatening to let him starve on his ledge unless he flew away. But for the life of him he could not move. So his father and mother also came near to the young seagull and reprimanding shrilly, saying in a harsh voice, shrill means harsh, shrill voice, and reprimanding him, scolding him, and also threatening him, so that if you would not be able to fly, you will not try to fly in the sky. We will not let you feed. Okay, you will starve and until and unless you will fly away. But for the life he even could not move. So he was so desperate. He thought that if he will, if he if he tried to fly in the sky, he might fall down on the surface and got hurt. That's why even he was so desperate. That's why he couldn't move. Next paragraph. That was the 24 hours ago. Since then, nobody had come near him. The day before, all day long, he had watched his parents flying about with his brothers and sisters, perfecting them in the art of flight, teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish. So it almost 24 years. It almost This incident had happened almost 24 years ago, since nobody had come near to the young seagull. And the day before yesterday, in the previous day, he saw that his brothers and sisters, his parents, were trying to teach his brothers and sisters that how to fly, how to attain mastery in the art of flight, also teaching them how to skim the waves and how to dive for fish, for catching fish. He had, in fact, seen his older brother catch his first herring and devoured it, standing on a rock while his parents circled around, raising a proud cackle. And all the morning, the whole family had walked out on the big plateau midway down the opposite cliff, taunting him with his cowardice. So, after all, his brother attained the mastery in how to catch the fish, and finally he had caught his first herring. Herring is a fish which is mostly found in coastal area, and he had caught the fish and eat greedily, standing on a rock, and his parents circled around raging and proud, and his parents were feeling proud of his brother. And the next morning, the whole family had walked about on the big plateau. Plateau means a relatively high land. Down the opposite, that is located down the opposite cliff, and their parent, again their parent taunting him with his cowardice. His parent taunting had given taunt that you you are not capable to do it, you are useless, you are coward, even you even do not try to fly away in the sky. So basically this is the story about the young seagull, and he was trying to he was afraid, he was so desperate, maybe because even if he will try to fly over in the sky, he might fall down and got hurt. That's why he think that his wings would never support him. So let's see, in next video we will discuss the next paragraph, and then we will find out the moral of this story. Thank you. Have a nice day.